Hello students, this is Sagarika Mohanty. Welcome to Business Studies classes. In previous classes, we discussed about the business risk meaning and the types of business risk and the natures of business risk. In these classes, we discuss about the causes of business risk. Let's discuss this topic. So, the causes of business risk is basically divided into four major categories. One is natural causes, another is human causes, and next is economic causes, and last is other causes. So, natural causes is basically the causes occur due to natures, and human causes is basically related to causes related to the human being, and economic causes is related to due to the risk from the economic conditions, and other causes is related to your miscellaneous causes. Let's discuss these causes one by one. First we discuss natural causes. Natural causes means the risk arises due to nature, and these are, we can say that, due to natural calamities. And natural calamities basically your flood, earthquake, lightning, heavy rains, famines, drought, etc. For this purpose, we take an example that we are focused on a shopping mall and there is a heavy rain from 4 to 5 days. Can we say that the shopping mall increased their sales volume due to this situation? No, because the shopping mall not increase their sales volume due to heavy rain because the people are not go outside for shopping. And this is related to your natural causes risk, and these are related to your risk related to your natures. And the result of natural causes is heavy losses of life, loss of property, and loss in the business operations. For this purpose, we can say that the natural causes are basically beyond the control of the human being, and we cannot be control this type of risk, and we cannot be avoided this type of risk. Next we discuss another risk, that is human causes of risk. Human causes of risk related your human being, and these are basically causes due to carelessness, and carelessness is related to the carelessness of the employees or workers, and carelessness attitudes also leads to your business risk. Next is misunderstandings. Misunderstanding between the employer and employee of the business is also related to your business risk. Next is dishonesty of the employees or workers, or stoppage of work due to your strike, rights, management inefficiencies, etc. Strike is basically fulfill the demand of the workers or employees, and due to this there is a stoppage of work for the longer period till their demand is not fulfilled. Next is damage of machine. Due to machine damage, there is also stoppage of work for a while or for a days, then it is also leads to your business risk. Next is leakage of business secret to competitors. It can be said that there is an insider trading, and insider trading is basically leakage of sensitive informations to the competitors, or the competitors use this information as a strength. So these are basically related to the human causes, and human causes is also leads to the business risk. Next we discuss the causes of economic risk. Economic risk causes is related to the situation arises in the economy. This may be the favorable situation or may be unfavorable situation. Favorable situation leads to the gain to the economy, and unfavorable situation leads to losses to the business. And economic causes is basically related to your unfavorable risk. Here we discuss this, that economic causes is related to your due to change in demand and supply, that means increase in demand or decrease in demand, because due to competitors product increases or due to taste and preferences of the customers changes. Next is market competitions increase. One time the business is play as a role of monopoly, but now they compete to another firm. For this purpose we take an example that one business is start producing a chocolate momo, and he is a monopoly in the market. For 5 rupees momo, for 5 piece momo, he sell this at rupees 100, and there is a and he captured the whole the market. But at that time another competitor came and he sell that at a 5 piece momos at rupees 70 rupees. So the people go to the competitors. This is related to your market competition increases, is one of the basically the risk related to the business. Next is price fluctuation. The price level increase or decrease may causes the business risk. Change in the technology. The technology is changes in nowadays and it is changes frequently. So the business should be adopt the new technology and differentiate technology for the better purpose. And next is your methods of production. The methods of production is also changes, and the changes may lead to your risk in the business. And the result of this is basically face the financial problems. And the financial problem is basically that the business may pay the heavy taxes to the government, or maybe the increase the rate of interest on the borrowings. So these are the basically related to the economic causes of the business risk. And the last is your other risk, and these are the basically the miscellaneous risk. So miscellaneous risk arises first the change in the government policies. The government policies also change in day by day. Like we can take example, that is the GST implementation, or it is the policy related to the taxations, policy related to your credit policies, interest rate policies, etc. And another is your fluctuation in the exchange rate. Exchange rate is related to the import and export policies, that is the buying and selling goods to foreign countries and from the foreign countries. Next is the mechanical failures. Mechanical failures means any damages or any failures or any breakdown of the machine is another causes of the business risk. And the example of mechanical failure is related to your bursting of the boiler. These are the basically related to the causes of business risk which we discuss in this class. After discussing the various causes of business risk, now we discuss how to deal with this risk. We can say that the business cannot totally escape from this risk, but he can minimize this risk. So these are the basically way through which the business can minimize their risk. Let's discuss this one by one. First, the business should avoid too risky transaction. As the business know that the transaction is too risky, that means it may lead to get more profit or may get more loss. But the too risky transactions should be avoided by the business for the better purpose. Next is to use preventive measures. Preventive measures is related to use the protections for the risk. And for example that firefighting devices should be reduce the risk from the fire. So firefighting device is one type of protection of risk from the fire. Next is take insurance policies. Insurance policy is basically related to the transfer of business risk to the third party, and the transfer of third party is basically the insurance company. And the business, the insurance company and the business here make an agreement that if there is any risk arises, then the insurance company recover the losses, and for this purpose business pay the premium, and on the behalf of the premium the insurance company cover the losses of the business. Next is make provisions in the current earnings. Provisions is basically for the future savings. So for the risk of the bad debt or the pay the heavy taxes, provisions helpful for this purpose. And last is share the risk with the other enterprises. Other enterprises is one of the way that the risk can be shared, and for the example is here the business do the agreement with the other enterprises to share the losses if the price is falling. So these are the basically way through which we can deal the risk. If you have any other way to minimize the business risk, then write in the comment box. Thank you for watching.